Hello and welcome to Stamped by Stone. Hello and welcome to Stamped by Stone. Thank you for joining me. It's December 2017, so it's a very exciting time because it means that as the new seasonal expressions launch will happen in January. I had the opportunity yesterday to attend some training all about it. It was a really fun day. So this catalog will be available for customers starting January 1st, 2018 until April 30th, 2018. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek on what is available. If you follow me on Facebook at Stamped by Stone, you will have seen the cover already because I released that this morning so that you could see it. But there are so many exciting things. I'm only going to give you, this is like the part one of the sneak peek. So I just wanted to share with you one of the new paper packs that's coming out. If you look over to the side, you can get a hint of what it's all about. One of the new stamp sets. So I'm going to talk about it right here, and I'm starting on page 12, skipping some of the initial information. I'll be doing more videos about that later. This one happens to be Chelsea Gardens, and this is the Creative Collection. You can see that the featured colors: charcoal, fern, glacier, heather, juniper, mink, sweet leaf, and white daisy. There are several products here, and I'm going to have an up-close look at what the paper looks like, the one that I have. But you can see very floral with some cool polka dots and stripes, the marble effect. You can see here on the close-up that this is a bunch of leaves. Of course, we have the complements that go with it that are easy to use, and I've got some of those here right now. It comes on actual individual papers, and then some are stickers, some are chipboard, and then you just attach to your scrapbooking page or the card that you've made, and it's super easy. Everything coordinates, so it's a nice little add-on if you're looking for the things that are going to coordinate with what you're doing. Okay, so this one's very focused on the family and the story. Chelsea Gardens compliments. Okay, there's also the ribbon, a new type of ribbon available called cream. Here it is right here. It's thinner than the other that we've had in the past. And then there are new dots and gems available, and one has a marble effect, which is really cool. What else have we got in the Chelsea Garden? Well, there's a workshop your way, which will include the paper pack, all of the complements, as well as the dots and gems. And then you'd be able to make a few additional cards with that. I want to point out how to put more photos and pocket cards using the Pocket Plus memory protectors. I'm going to have an actual example here for that in just a moment. But I do want to show you the beautiful stamp sets that are with this collection. This is the Chelsea Gardens card making. If you want the die cuts, which are very convenient to, instead of fussy cutting all of these little things, anything that has a blue outline means that it has a coordinating thin cut. So this is over to the side. Now, for the Chelsea Gardens scrapbooking one, which is a set of 14, there are no thin cuts for that one. With the card making one, there are thin cuts available for it. Just wanted to point that out. And then there is another one. It's a date set of 21. Now you'll notice that there is also blue lines around this one. This actually means that it also has a thin cut. And you can see that there's a T in like black and white here at the bottom. There's a legend at the front that tells you what each of these things mean, whether it coordinates with your Cricut, whether it coordinates with a thin cut, however else it coordinates. In addition, there would be an arrow that shows that that product will continue into the next catalog. Let me see here. So for example, the cream ribbon, this has an arrow. So this means that this product will continue. It's not just available in this seasonal expressions catalog like the paper packs are. Okay, so really interesting, some interesting ways that you can use your paper here. Very cute to give out. Then there's a workshop your way. And I like these because you can make 12 cards from this. They give you what you need, and then they make a suggestion of additional supplies that you might need. Okay, so if you wanted exactly the color that goes with it, the glacier ink, the heather ink, the sapphire ink, the sweet leaf ink, the thin cuts for the scalloped border, and the 3D foam tape. But what you do get is an exclusive stamp set that is only available with this kit. You get 3 Chelsea Garden sheets that you can use. You get 3 cardstock sheets, 1 canary, 1 sapphire, and 1 white daisy. You get whisper twine, and you get 12 card bases, white card bases and envelopes with printed instructions. This has changed now. We are now including printed instructions instead of you having to go to the web all the time to get it. So you get all of these things. You can make 12 cards. It's a really nice kit to be able to just do. Okay, so that's the first part of the catalog, my reveal part 1. I want to show you what I've actually created. Okay, so here is a 2-page layout using the new Chelsea Gardens paper pack. Okay, I notice I've used some vellum in here, which is a new technique for me. These here are from the Compliments collection. Okay, so they're stickers. I've used the new cream ribbon as well, and you can see how adaptable this type of paper is. I mean, it's got butterflies, it's got leaves, it's got gray, it's got blue, so it could be a thinking of you card, it could be a happy thoughts card, it could be a happy birthday card. It's very, very adaptable. It could be used in a wedding, depending on the color scheme that the bride's chosen. Okay, in this case, there's spot for 3 photos here with the dimensions. There's my other side to this 2-page layout. Okay, again, these were from the Compliments collection. This is a part of the cards that come with it. Sometimes you don't really know what to do with those cards. Well, use them as an embellishment. And then I've also got some gems on here. If I wanted to extend this 2-page layout, all I need to do is put in some of these pocket page plus. Okay, see how I've added the extra printed cards from there? Well, I can take those out and I can use them as a journal, and then I can add some more photos in, because sometimes, you know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos on this page, but sometimes it's just not enough. So I've got these extra pocket plus, and you can have the written on one side and then slip a picture right in the back here. Okay, same thing with this. There's the 2 different sizes. Now I've just put them in here to keep them all safe to demonstrate them, but I will be replacing them with photos when I'm ready to do that. Okay, so it's something to think about when you are trying to include more photos, and say you just wanted to do this 2-page layout, but you have some other beautiful photos that go with it. You just slip them in as well, and they all fit inside of the albums. Something else that I've created with this paper pack is this beautiful card. Okay, so I've used a couple of the stamps from the stamp set here. I've used the butterfly and the thinking of you. You can make a thanks, dear friend, happy thoughts, just for you. Very, very, very versatile. And again, you see where some of them will be thin cuts, right? You can purchase the thin cuts as well. They weren't available yet to us as consultants, so we just did the fussy cutting itself. But again, very, very pretty. The marbled background. You can choose to watercolor this. Now I've inked the sides, and I just happened to add a little bit of glacier ink there to make it to make my butterfly pop out. So that's an example that is available. Again, this catalog will be starting January 1st. I plan on doing some card workshops with it in the coming months. So follow me on Facebook at Stamped by Stone. Check out my Close to My Heart website, and have a great day.